What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Cosmet Wrestling. Finally back in the studio alongside Metacarpio. How's it going, Matt?
I am absolutely excited, Kyle.
Hey, we had Legends Night last night. It wasn't that great, but let's get right into it anyways.
Well, Legends Night, it actually opens up with, the New Day actually hijacking Miz TV to make way for their new talk show, New Day Talk. Not really too intrigued about this. Cracking jokes as per usual, but a few minutes in, Miz actually loses his mind. I don't know. Teddy Long then just comes out and says, "Hey, Miz and Morrison, you are next set to face The Undertaker."
Adam Pearce then interrupts, saying that The Undertaker unfortunately isn't there tonight and has a great idea for Miz and Morrison to face the New Day next.
The New Day, of course, worked their way over Miz and Morrison, with Woods actually getting the win for his team with a Shining Wizard.
Yeah, hell of a match to open up Monday Night Raw. I enjoyed it a lot.
After a quick commercial break, Caleb Braxton is actually backstage interviewing Randy Orton about what happened last week and how Randy Orton didn't burn Alexa on fire. Randy claims that The Fiend changes his mindset and claims that's why he actually didn't burn Alexa alive. Orton claims he's going on a walk to find a few legends tonight.
We then cut backstage to the 24/7 champion, Angel Garza, talking about Alicia Fox, talking about how he knows all about beautiful
women. It didn't make sense, but then Garza actually walks away and meets up with Mickie James, Sergeant Slaughter, and Tatanka.
Dude, Sergeant Slaughter just looked him down like he was just not even
Well, it's
there.
because Garza gave the rose to Mickie as, like you said, Sergeant Slaughter. He literally stared him down like he was going to kill him. It was hilarious. AJ Styles is up next as he makes his way down to the ring alongside Omos. He's actually set to face Elias, who is then brought upon with Jackson Riker. A good, hard-fought 5-minute match. These two definitely are hard hitters. With these two, Styles actually puts away Elias. I'm happy to see Styles actually get a hard win here with a Styles clash. Jackson Riker actually goes to hit AJ with a guitar to the back of the head after this match, but almost actually blocks the hit with a huge kick. This made him look just strong.
We then have a women's tag team match as Charlotte Flair is accompanied by her father with Asuka, as Lacey Evans and Peyton Royce are set to face them.
You know, we cut to a break and actually see this tag team match actually happen. What kind of happened here was weird. It seemed like Lacey Evans was actually trying to flirt with Ric Flair.
I mean, come on, it's the Nature Boy.
But what actually happened, Charlotte Flair went to go run the ropes to finish off with a clothesline or a spear of some sort. While she went to go run the ropes, Rick actually
trips
her through from the back of the ring and actually drags her foot, and she actually slips and lets Peyton Royce roll her up for the 3. Charlotte Flair is absolutely pissed about this at the end of the match and just tells her father to leave. I thought this was going to get heated. We cut to a quick break and then come back seeing Riddle backstage with The Big Show. Randy Orton actually steps up to The Big Show as Riddle kind of scurries off. Randy says Show's career is over because of him, and he actually chokes The Big Show. Big Show says, "You're not intimidating me, and I am not going to play with your mind games and let you get in my head." So good for Big Show. Orton pretty much calls him a loser and just gets on his way and says, "I'm going to go see some more legends myself."
We then see Sheamus and Drew McIntyre backstage before his match with Keith Lee. Sheamus trying to hype him up for his match.
They turn heads as Hulk Hogan and Jimmy Hart actually appear. Hulk Hogan says Drew reminds him of himself. Yeah, I see it. Hard-fighting champion. Then Drew says Sheamus and Jimmy are actually alike with their loud mouths. And Jimmy Hart, he is a loud mouth talker.
Sheamus definitely did not appreciate that very much.
He got pissed.
We then have a match between the United States Champion Bobby Lashley and Riddle.
Riddle gets to Lashley early on, right before the bell rings, but that doesn't affect Bobby Lashley, which I actually thought it was because he kind of acted a little bit weak when that happened. Bob put the Hurt Lock onto Riddle for that 1, 2, 3, but what happened?
The ref didn't see
the ref didn't see Riddle actually tap out. Yeah. Riddle just got out of it and pinned Lashley. So Lashley and MVP, they were really pissed about that, but hey, good for the ref not seeing it.
Bobby was then backstage being interviewed by Caleb Braxton. Bobby calling Riddle a punk-ass bitch.
Yeah, I like it. And anybody who's going to get in his way tonight is going to feel the wrath of Bobby Lashley. Mandy Rose then makes her way down to the ring as Shayna Baszler attacks her from behind before their scheduled match. Dana then runs into the ring to help save Mandy Rose and yells at Shayna that she is going to face Shayna instead of Mandy tonight. Dana Brooke actually rolls up Shayna for the 1, 2, 3. Nobody expected it. And then after the match, Shayna applies a Karamuda clutch onto Mandy Rose as Mandy Rose went to go hit her after the match. Then both women just take out Shayna Baszler. I mean, Shayna still looks strong here, and I like how she's being booked, but with Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke, I like them as a team.
Yeah, me too. We then see Ric Flair backstage with Molly Holly. As they were talking, Randy Orton shows up calling Ric Flair a pathetic old man.
This kind of got a little heated, and I think Ric Flair was about to start tearing up because he was so pissed off, but Randy Orton then heads to the ring for his scheduled matchup with the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy. After an absolute mauling, Randy just puts Jeff away with a hard RKO.
Lucha House Party getting ready for the match as they see a legend, Melina, as she does the Lucha House Party dance. Lucha, Lucha.
The Raw Tag Team Champions, the Herpins, Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin, head to the ring set to face Lucha House Party, Grand Metalik, and Lince Dorado. Cedric and Shelton, they kept tagging each other in nonstop just to where it got a point where they pissed each other off and they kind of distracted each other as Lince Dorado actually rolls up Shelton for the 3 as after the match, MVP is yelling at Cedric and Shelton and then Cedric kind of walks away all pissed off. So could this be the end of the Hurt Business?
Yeah, they were not a cohesive unit, that's for sure. We then see Tori Wilson talking to Nikki Cross backstage as Angel Garza appears.
Garza was about to give Tori Wilson that rose that he always carries around, but Tori Wilson says she has some legends of her own in the back, which was Cardi B, she said, but she actually wasn't there. Ariana Grande. She sends Angel to the room where they are at. Angel walks in the room, red lights and smoke start appearing, and I think we all know what this means. The boogeyman appears with worms all over his mouth, starting to laugh and saying, "I'm the boogeyman, I'm coming to get you." Angel was scared out of his mind and just runs out of the room. And right when he runs out back to Tori Wilson, good old R-Truth pins him up for that 1-2-3 for the 24/7 European 11, whatever it is, I-95 South Championship. I'm happy.
Yeah. We then see Ron Simmons, and I think we all knew what was coming. We got a good old Hardy. Damn!
I liked it.
All right, now we head to the main event. Drew McIntyre versus Keith Lee for that WWE Championship.
Keith Lee heads to the ring with all the legends at the top of the ramp just kind of, escorting him out because he's set to face Drew McIntyre for that WWE Championship, which I think everybody is excited for. A good pat on the back to Keith Lee. That match soon gets underway. Keith Lee actually hit a Spanish fly with Drew McIntyre off the top rope. I think that stunned him more than it stunned Drew.
You love to see a big man fly like that.
Drew finally then just hit a Claymore for that WWE Championship. I'm happy to see him retain. I did not want to see him lose. But what happened next is Drew was going to say a few words with a microphone. Goldberg comes out.
Out of all people that I didn't want to see tonight, Goldberg was on the top of my list.
He says Drew is missing one thing. He says he has the looks, he has the charisma, he has the athleticism, but he doesn't have the respect. He basically said he is going to challenge Drew McIntyre at the Royal Rumble for that WWE Championship and pushes Drew down as we cut to black. I am so pissed off.
What a shit way to end Monday Night Raw. Well, guys, that was it for this week's Monday Night Raw. Let us know what you think of the new set, and always like, comment, and subscribe.
Peace out, guys.
See ya.
Got me